What is this? What is this? Okay, we gotta look up there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thanks.
Being, getting into the final.
Thanks very much, Vince.
Obviously, you play very well
We played well, yeah, as a team. Yeah,
as a team.
the
Yeah.
team was played very well.
So, how do you like the Canadian championship so far?
Very good, very,
Very
good.
good,
One of the
eh?
best ones I've been to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
So
This setup is amazing.
amazing.
It feels like a
Lots
real
of people. Yeah,
feels like a real gold championship game.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
it's kind of different. And Tim did a good job, but they did some study. They wanted to play one game at a time
Yeah.
instead of having everybody goes out there, bronze medal, gold medal, and then the spectator goes away.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And then one small question.
Yes.
What do you think about Team BC that you're playing against?
They beat us in the round robin, so we've got a little bit of revenge maybe coming out of us today. Maybe
It's going to be a grudge match.
it's going to be a bit of a grudge match. Yeah, I think maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
and maybe just a quick introduction,
Sure. Yeah.
of your team.
And at lead, I've got Eldon McLaughlin.
Uh-huh,
And at mate third, I've got Jeff Mulhern.
uh-huh. I know
All from Fredericton.
yeah, I know all of you guys for a long time,
Yes, I know.
Once again, congratulations, hit the final,
Thanks.
and all the best to you.
Thanks very much,
And
Vince.
play hard.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank
Thanks.
you.
Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Haman Santana, take the towel off your head. This is on World TV, not just international. Okay? Behave yourself, okay? Yeah.
This is a
Don't go
tough
crazy.
interview. Yeah, for me. Yeah. Well, welcome, Dad, to the finals of the Canadian Championships. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Yep. This is
Great.
my father, everybody, Herman Santana.
Yeah.
He's made it all the way through the triples with Mel Eccles and Malcolm Taylor to the finals of the Canadian men's triples. So how has the team played so far to get here?
Really, really, really good.
Yep,
They
you
play awesome. We're going to do it without them.
You guys are
Yeah.
all old friends. You know each other a long time. So
Yeah,
great for
already.
you guys to be out here.
It's great. It's great to be with them. It's great to be with everybody here. They're all great ballers and then very, very fantastic. It's been a great week. The organization is so good, and I never see anything like it.
Yeah, great. That sounds good. I'm glad we could put on an event for you guys out here like this for everyone. So been a great experience. Good luck out there, and we'll be cheering hard for you from back here.
Okay,
And I'll try not to be too biased.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, everyone. That was Herman Santana and of the men's BC triples there. There we go. Sorry.
So what do you think of that, buddy? That was a heck of a morning. Couple
Yes.
3 games.
Oh, that,
Holy jeez.
Yeah, boy. It's that pairs game coming down to the last bowl to down to the umpiring measuring.
Oh,
That was amazing.
I think I had it wrong. I thought Ontario was laying shot, but
I think we all did. If we go
yeah.
to the replay there, you'll hear
Had
us
to be.
say,
It
I
was
think
different.
Ontario was shot. Yeah.
the women's triples game, the heads over there,
Mm-hmm.
they're all within 2.5 feet.
Oh, nice.
I mean, every bowl, it was unbelievable. I was walking around and watching some of their heads, and Diane played fantastic, and
Yep.
so did Marlene, and
there
everybody was playing great.
Lots of cheering going on
Oh,
over
yeah.
there. Very good game.
And the SAS girls came through.
Yep.
Took
Yep.
down the Ontario team, which is always, we knew that was going to be a good game right from the start.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know. I know. Neither team was happy with that tie in the
No.
round robin there.
No.
So one team was definitely
Oh, it's
on
good
the
to see.
winning end there.
It's good to see, and the sun's broken out here. So I think what happened in that first game, you could see the bowl it wasn't finishing as much as we've seen through the whole week.
No, in
I
the
think
start there.
Yeah, I think it stunned a couple people because the moisture was coming through.
Mm-hmm.
So it started to slow it down a little bit. But I think what's happened here with a little bit of the break, that the sun's coming out and it's drying the greens, you're starting to see a little more of the brown patches come through. So I think the fellas are going to have some perfect conditions here for the afternoon.
Yeah, the greens will pick up. We got a light breeze coming in, so it'll blow kind of all that moisture that's picking up off
Yeah.
the green away, so it won't get too humid out there for them. So looking forward to an excellent afternoon from all the players out here.
No, it's great. And
Yep.
the amount of people here are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just looking all through in the back, and everybody had some great lunches and some great food. And
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh,
Savons did
man.
a wonderful job with that barbecue. I tried the ostrich
Was it
burger
ostrich
myself.
burger?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that was pretty cool.
We had, I think people had the kangaroo and also the bison
Yeah.
burger, so everything was good. It's funny, I went up to get my burger, and I said, what do you have the most of? And it was the beef. It was
Oh,
the,
no way.
beef the beef
Yeah,
that was left, so
yeah.
everybody was a little daring and went out and tried all the exotic burgers that we had, so
Yeah.
it was fantastic.
Oh,
They've done a fantastic job, so.
Absolutely, yeah, and it was all very well done. Very well done. Nice to have cookie and a piece of watermelon at the end as well. Cool off a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what do you think looking out here? There's a lot of good players that are out in the greens right now.
Yeah, no, the men's fours over there on rink 3,
Stevie
Nova
Ogden.
Scotia versus
Well, there's two experienced skips right there.
Yep.
Stevie and Christy throwing their bowls, and you know Terry's there, and Cameron too. I mean, Cameron's got to be pretty exciting for him.
Oh,
A young guy
absolutely.
being out there in his
19
majors like that.
19 years old. Is played him a few times when he about in 2006 when I first met him. Yeah, so he's definitely sprouted up a bit. So he's,
Yeah.
he's got a lot of success ahead of them in this game. Hopefully, Stevie there and the boys from back east continue on playing with him and supporting him. And
Yeah, no, I hope so, because they should definitely start to push Cameron. I mean, he's future of the game, and I hope that the province can continue to get him in the forefront. We're going to do everything we can to try and promote him because he's a fantastic player.
Absolutely. Yep. And what do you think about our BC men's pairs
The
sneaking
pairs,
in there?
You know what?
Or
It's,
not sneaking in, but you know they
yeah.
deserve it. But things happened sort of yesterday the right
yeah.
way for them, and they
They-
won their game.
The players have been playing great. You know, like Keenan, he finished 4th at the singles, and it seems that every game he continues to play, he's getting better.
Mm-hmm.
He's starting to see the shots and play the right shots. When earlier in his career, when he was out here in BC, sometimes you're questioning why he was playing those shots. And I mean, I know just playing the game that Ren and I played against him, he wasn't going after those crazy shots anymore.
No, he's
He's very controlled now, and
Yep.
he's drawing and he's hitting really well. But you know, he and Francis just steady Eddie.
yes.
I mean, his conversation I had with Francis at the beginning of the morning was, you know, when you take your time and you slow down and you throw your bowls and you're not jumping off the mat. I said, you're very tough to beat. So he's been playing great. And then you look across the other side, and you know KJ's there, and
yes.
Kevin-
Kevin Jones
Kevin's been playing great all week. I
Yep.
mean, they
and James Cavell, long time.
oh man, the two of them are fantastic, and they're great players. So I'm looking forward to all these games. Are going to be great. And then you're looking at you know, your father leading the way with Mel. Mel's back's been holding up. So
yes, it has. Yeah,
you
so
know,
he's been walking tall
yeah,
this
I
past
know.
week. So
it seems like he got a titanium back or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
stuck in there. It's fine. but,
something we don't know about it. Yeah.
but it's you know, you look at Malcolm. I had a chat with Malcolm before the game, and I said we're gonna hold up a little bit. We'll do introductions. He said, you know what? I've waited 22 years to play with Mel.
Yeah.
And he said, I can wait 5 more minutes. So it's, you know, all 3 of them have been playing great. And you know what? The New Brunswick team to be there,
Mhm.
the whole province should be proud of these guys.
Yes.
you know,
definite
fantastic.
underdogs coming out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
with
They-
the team.
They've been doing great. And you know what? Pat and Jeff they've been around. You know, they're always kicking around at the tournaments
Yeah,
and for the
absolutely.
Nationals for all those years. And to have Eldon playing as well as he is, you know, they're definitely going to be contenders. I mean, they wouldn't be in this position by the end of the week because it's not easy to get here.
No,
At
no.
all.
Throughout
I
the
mean,
round robin
uh,
with just the one loss, that's amazing.
It's tough because you know what, you're not playing on the one green. You're going from 2 greens, and then you're dealing with different clubhouses and different situations, and it's tough. It's tough to stay consistent throughout the 9 rounds and get yourself to this point. So
Yep. So this'll be a good sort of rematch for them. Their only loss coming to our BC team
okay.
there.
okay,
So we'll see what happens in
Looking
this
for-
final game.
looking for a bit of redemption.
Yep.
No, that's good. It's fantastic, buddy. I don't think we could ask for anything better right now. Just looking up at the skies, and
Yep. And the-
sun's out and it's beautiful. We got a lot of people walking around. The stands are full.
yeah, we got
Around
a
the greens is
fantastic crowd out here watching the finals of the Canadian Champions here. Last game of the week. So great way to finish
Yeah.
off. Well done, buddy.
great. Yeah.
Well done. It's
What do we
been-
say? We've been saying for 10 months. Can't wait for August 24th
Yes.
at about 7 o'clock. That
That's
we
right.
can chill out a little bit. So
Yeah.
no, man, you know what? It's been worth it. Everybody that has been here from the volunteers, you know, guys like Kenny Hope and John Lucas inside at our club, and you spoke to John Spears from transportation, and Sharon and Leanne from the food, Sydney, Hope, Merle. I mean, we can't explain enough how it's such a team effort for everybody to be involved.
Absolutely.
Because 5 people can't do it, 10 people can't do it, and when you have something of this magnitude, you need the whole province to jump on board. So it's not just clubs. We've had people all around the city and all around you know what? We've even had people that volunteered the time that threw into their sheets to volunteer from different provinces.
Yeah, just give a hand here and there with anything.
Everything that we wanted was.
And what's great about this game, all the players you see out here, I'd say all of them have put some time into the game in many sorts of ways, which is fantastic. Great membership support.
Well, you know what? We talked about it last night at the reception, and the one thing is, how hard it is to get one person to join your club. And I mean, you have to have everybody work together to try and make things better. So if, you have 5 people in one province trying to do it, it's not going to happen.
No.
You need everybody that's involved in the sport and trying to go out and get away with the cafeteria bowls mentality. Roll your bowls and get out of the club and not pay attention to what's going on. And it's been fantastic to speak to everybody involved, the competitors, the volunteers, just to understand how much work it takes. And if everybody stands together, then something like this can happen. And this is just the start.
This is just the start, yes.
This is, this is what the provincial championships should look like.
Yep, absolutely.
I mean, compared to the nationals, right? So we improve on what we're doing and make it better every day. So it's been fantastic.
The tip of the iceberg,
as
one would say.
You know that.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of time, but you know what? It's trying to promote the game, promote our players. You look at the guys that are overseas right now in Scotland.
That's right.
I mean, we got the men's and women's team over there. They're all fantastic players, and we're always in the hunt.
Yeah,
for all the top players.
For all of you out there, check out bowlscanada.com. You'll see results from the World Bowls Championship over there. It's a 8 Nations tournament starting tomorrow for them.
Yeah, and with people like this, like Sport Canada TV.
Yes.
.tv to come in and to give their time to do this. I mean, Adam's been sitting in here all week working on the TriCaster. And
he's been
busting his butt, man.
He's comes here early. He's been setting up, taking down.
I mean, speaking with Choel right in the beginning and what the company is trying to do to promote sport, it's great that they looked at us as an equal with the other sports. It wasn't like, oh, we'll do it just because we'll do it. I mean, they work with Soccer Canada, Rugby Canada, Baseball Canada. So, for them to take a chance and come on over and try and look at a new sport, because I tell you, when they came in, they didn't have a big understanding of what the game was all about. And by the time Choel was looking, he's like, I'd love to be here all week, but they're off doing other events. So it's a great start to a great relationship with the guys that I'm hoping that we can improve. So it's not just the majors. We can go do the mixed championships. We can go do the singles championship and to the under 25s and continue on like that, because these guys have been working so hard to come here, and our volunteers, the guys working the cameras, everybody's been fantastic, and I think it's start to something really good for bowls in our country of promoting it.
Absolutely. No, here this is, first time, I guess, since 93 since we've been able to sort of televise it and get it on camera. So great. It's great to have this support again, and fantastic job by the team here. I guess we've had over about 300, probably once the numbers crunched down, over 300 volunteers altogether.
Oh, it's fantastic. But you know what it is though too, Stevie? It's not just here, trying to get people to log on. I hope the people that are listening, they're on their computers, that they take the link to this and you post it wherever, whether it's a personal blog, you post it on Facebook, you send it to your provincial association. You send it to wherever you possibly can, just to get the word out.
Absolutely, yeah. So everyone there, tweet it, post it, get it out there, get everyone watching an end or two here of the 2013 Canadian Championships men's gold medal games.
And it's www.sportscanada.tv. So post it and tweet it and get it on out, because they've done a great job.
Yep, and speaking of that, I will post that right now as well.
Attaboy. People can send in some messages too. Go on sportscanada.tv, and you can see they have a Twitter feed. So follow them too as well. And you'll see all the feeds that are coming through. So go and post online, because we're seeing a lot of the posts. And if you have any questions that you want to find out or you want to ask us, we're sitting here. So Stevie's got the laptop rolling. We can see everybody who's writing. So fire in some questions.
Yep.
It's always good to get Vince's opinion.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what? Because you never know what he's going to say. I asked Adam, I said, do we have a mute button just in case? He's like, he said Vince has been doing fantastic. So,
yep.
I mean, it's wicked. But no, send in some material. Ask any questions you want, because the boys are here to answer. So.
Yep. Yep. Any requests or any shout-outs we got out there, we got the Twitter feed right here. It's hashtag 2013 CLBC.
Awesome. It's awesome.
So we're just about getting ready to go. Is there going to be an announcement?
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna
quickly here.
I'll pop off the headset here and call over Mr. Mai. He's always well dressed in his Team Henselite uniform. We have to drop that in there.
Yes, our Henselite red.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yep.
No. You know what? Hey, I'm out there promoting it. I've got the big hockey bag that you gave me, so.
Yep. He's got the big shirt on today.
I got the big shirt.
He's got the big shirt.
No, it's great. We have all the Bulls companies are here, Drakes and Taylor, and everything's been fantastic. MVP Sports has been fully involved too as well, and Dan Milligan always does a great job. He's been fantastic for the junior programs and everything here, and contributing to Bulls. So I'd like to give a shout to Dan Milligan and MVP Sports. So
cool.
Stevie, I'm going to pop off. I'm going to try and make some announcements here.
All right, Mace.
Go get him, buddy. I'll talk to you.
Fantastic event.
I'll talk to you through the game here.
Yep.
We'll get Vinny Mai back on.
Good afternoon. Steve, once again.
Hello, Vince.
Yeah, very good.
Once again,
this afternoon's feature game is between BC and New Brunswick. Okay, the color of it is kind of similar. The New Brunswick is kind of more yellowish color, like lemon yellow.
Yeah, a little bit. Yep.
Yeah, and the BC one, I don't know what kind of yellow are those things. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully golden.
Yeah,
but we'll
gold yellow.
We'll see what the game brings about here.
Everybody's sorted. We've worked out the weather, so we're gonna have a great afternoon. So, I want to introduce the teams on rink 1.
So they're just introducing the teams at the moment.
Right.
BC. So Team
See
New
a bit of
Brunswick
that.
is led by Pat Beggs.
And then maybe I'll introduce the New Brunswick team. Pat has been around for a long time.
Yes.
He's a very good player.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's always like a big underdog.
Yep.
You know, he plays lots of games.
Yes.
A strong comeback player.
Yep.
Malcolm Taylor.
Yep.
And the team's being skipped by the one and only Herman Santana.
Yay.
And then
We've got Team Ontario. AJ, Kevin Jones skipping the team. From Team Ontario with James Covell. From Team BC, we have Francis Yao with Kenon Lau, with a team of Lau and Yao. And over on rink 3, we have Team BC, led by Stanley Chow, sorry. James Chen, David Baldwin, and skipped by Mr. Christy Graham. For Team Nova Scotia, who they'll be playing this afternoon, we've got the team of Cameron LaFrenz is leading off. Steve Bezansen's in the 2 spot. Sarah O'Neill is vicing the team. And Steve Ogden will be skipping them home. Good luck, fellas. Have a great game. Enjoy your game.
And then they just introduce all the team and the team members.
Yep.
And then
We're looking for Alan Edwards, if you can come on over to the scoring table. Alan Edwards.
And
Cameron's vicing, sorry.
and Team BC have the toss, and then
Mel Eccles.
Team BC won the toss, and Mel elected to go first.
Yep.
Okay, here we start the end. First end. Mel Eckel is a longtime player.
Yes, he's been playing for apparently 38 years,
Yes.
fully devoted to Van South for all
Yes,
those years.
Yes, all those years.
Yeah.
Very good player.
Mhm.
And then for the last little while, he's a little bit injured a bit. He's got a small problem.
Yeah,
You know
just
what I'm saying?
just his
legs
back
is
and
a little
everything.
bit. Yeah, legs a little bit sore.
Legs and back, yeah.
But
so,
the men still can play.
he's a
And,
trooper.
yeah,
Oh,
and
he's
he played
been
really well. And then to reach the final, you know what I'm saying, Steve?
Yep.
You got to play well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, he's been playing. You know, he's been playing consistent all week.
Yes.
You know, as a lead, been putting all the bowls in there for
Yeah.
everyone. So, really supporting the team, and
Yes.
even when he's down, he's always up.
Uh-huh.
So he's
And Mel plays with the Hanselite Bulls, a left-hander.
yep, Hanselite Classic, size 3 at the
Yes.
moment.
And then Mel, when I known him, I known Mel for many, many years. And then his, whole family is bowling, and Ali Eckel, Canadian champion.
Mhm.
And his dad is also a premium bowlers.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're no longer with us, and it's good.
Mhm. Yeah, no,
You
been
know, Mel will continue the tradition.
been around the game for a long time.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. And then the number 2 is Malcolm Taylor.
Yep.
Malcolm Taylor has been playing bowls, also a very long time bowler.
Since 1991,
Yeah.
and he had 5 years out. I guess some time ago. He's also playing with a Hanselite size 3. And interesting fact is, how did he start? He was offered a beer from an 80-year-old Scotsman in the park. An excellent way to start the game, you know, getting introduced.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
And then we have, of course, the elusive Herman Santana.
Yes, my father
Steven's
there, yeah.
You know, very good player.
Mhm.
A very, very strong skip. All-around player. He
Yep.
can plays variety of shots, and one of the premiums bowlers in Canada.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I've been playing
Right.
since, remember we started together in 93, 94.
Mhm. And let me tell you guys something. You know, Herman has won more BC champion than Steve.
Yes, he has. He definitely has.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
And as for the New Brunswick team,
Unfortunately, we did not get their
we didn't get
profiles
the
in
list.
time.
We didn't get the
Yeah.
profile, and then
So we
all-
apologize to everyone for that. If
Uh-huh.
any of you are listening from New Brunswick, please tweet just a bit of updates for their profiles. So that would be fantastic, just to give everyone an update about them.
Right.
So
And,
maybe at the end of the game or maybe mid-game
We'll catch up.
catch up. Yep.
And then New Brunswick number 2 is playing his first ball,
Mhm.
slightly tight. Okay, but this is the first hand. Usually, most of the player first hand after the trial hands is trying to pick up the weight. You know, Steve.
Yep. Get a feel for the green, and you know they've just had lunch, so
Mhm.
depending how much or how little they've had, that could kick in, as
Yes, yes.
we've mentioned before.
Yes, yes,
And see who's remained hungry
yes,
for
yes,
this gold medal match here.
yes. And then the next ring in the pairs, Kinan Lau, is a
Mhm.
skip, and his lead is Francis Yao.
Yep.
They
So
are
it's
kind of Kinan has been playing bowls for a long time. He come from Hong Kong, and he,
has he been playing bowls for?
yes,
Yeah.
quite a few years.
Oh, okay.
And then good player.
Yep.
And they're playing against a very strong team.
Mhm.
James Cabell, ex-national team, you know, members of Canadian national team.
Yep.
And also Kevin Jones.
Yeah.
ex-player Canadian, you know, Kevin's no stranger to bowling in Canada.
Yep.
His whole family bowls.
Kevin's been playing for 45 years. So
Yeah.
he's been playing since he was
Yes,
very
yes.
young. I
yes.
know his father, Ronnie Jones,
yeah.
is very famous throughout
Yeah.
Canada here and internationally.
Yes, yes.
Playing with Bill Becker there for many years. So
Yeah, they won many medals.
fantastic
You know,
duo.
a whole
Yep.
house full of medal. And then in the rings, you
Mhm.
have James Chan.
Yep.
and
This must be exciting for
for James.
James Cham and
is,
Stanley Chow.
yeah, they are relatives in bowling terms are relative new, and
Mhm.
they are good players. James is coming along very well.
Yep.
And then you got Dave Bowen. He's not bad, good player.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, we got Christy Graham. Christy, at this point, is one of the most
He's probably
decorated
bowlers in BC.
both
Yeah.
BC. He's
And,
been playing this game for a long time.
Yep, and through PBA as well and all
Yes,
that
yes,
he's
yeah.
played over the
Yeah.
years, you know.
Yes, he played for Team Canada.
Yep.
And that's all. And make the best, You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Christie's a very good skip, you know, all-around player.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, playing against Nova Scotia.
Yep.
Nova Scotia
The
is
boys
gonna,
there.
yeah.
Starting off with young
Yeah.
Cameron LaFrance. He's been playing for 13 years, and he's only 19.
Yes,
So
yes.
he started when he was 6.
Yeah, from a bowling
So,
family.
Yeah, and he started with his grandmother,
Uh-huh.
and he loves the people, and he loves the singles game, according to his profile here. But he's doing very well here at the Forge with his team, being skipped by Steve Bazanson there, or Steve Ogden.
No,
Sorry,
Steve
Steve
Ogden.
Ogden. Yep.
Steve Ogden is a very well-known, in his own province, a well-known curler.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Steve, did you know that Mr. Ogden is a very good curler?
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to really sit down and speak to him about
Yeah.
his about the curling.
Yeah.
I've
And
heard
then make the best, play the best you can play.
Mm-hmm.
That's all
Absolutely.
I can say.
Yep.
And,
I remember playing against him in 2001, and he beat us out in the gold medal game.
yes, yes.
In the pairs.
Many Canadian major champions.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got 4 gold medals,
Mm-hmm.
1 silver and 2 bronze. So
Yeah.
very, very decorated player here at
Right.
the Canadian Championship. Steve Ogden is,
Uh-huh.
and Chrissy Graham as well. So it'll be a big front end game for those boys over there.
Yes.
With 2 skips having good experience
Yes.
on the
very good.
green. So
Yes.
we'll see what the front end does to dictate sort of the game here for.
What is
for
the
the
outcome
Force.
of it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
then
we're down to the skips here on our feature rink.
Yeah.
Of the first end here. Looks like
I think well, the stickers is very similar.
they are very similar. One sort of off white, one's
sort of
kind of white. So my
one
dad's
of-
Red Bull. I recognize the Red Bull of my
Yeah,
dad's right
yeah,
behind there.
yeah.
So he's holding shot at the moment.
Yeah, I
He's
remember
trying to draw in for another one. Just a little bump.
Whoa.
Oh, rolled it over,
Just,
but
I think he's still holding shots.
Yeah.
His balls is very close.
Nope.
No, it looks the green ball is
New
the
Brunswick saying
shots.
they're holding
Yeah.
ones. So we'll
Right.
see see what happens here.
Steve, tell us something. Maybe introduce to the viewer.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time this men's triples are played it in this Canadian championship.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Right.
No, it was decided a couple. I think it was maybe it was decided last year to open up the singles, and that brought into for everyone to try out triples in the provincial event. So this with the triples here, this making it now one of the biggest Canadian championships in history with all the
Yes,
teams
yes.
that are here, all the people.
Yeah.
I
The
should
game of triples is slightly different than most of the game, than the rings game
you get
or the pairs game.
Yep.
There's lots of aggressive shots coming through.
yeah with 3 bowls each. You know, you got 9 bowls, lots of bowls around in the head.
Right,
So 18 bowls altogether. So
right. That is one of the, how should I say, use the word, most bowls play
Yep.
in a game.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and-
Altogether.
and they play only 15 ends
Mhm.
compared
Right,
to everyone
compared
else
to
playing
everybody
18.
plays 18 ends.
Yep.
Okay, first ball from New Brunswick. You know, they were playing the same rings as this morning when the
Mhm.
ladies playing pairs. The for right-hand player going north seems to be, the ball seems to hangs out a bit,
hmm
and then Miles is a left-hand player.
Yes, he
He's
is.
taking a little bit different line.
Yep. So you'll notice
And
that with the lefties there.
Yeah, the green is very good. The
Yep.
green is very good, and then just a little bit of the weight, but this is only the 4th ball play.
Yep. Gail was a lefty.
Yes.
Was she
yes.
lefty? She's a.
Yeah.
She was
And
lefty.
then the New Brunswick lead again,
Mm-hmm.
make some adjustment. You know, plays just slightly narrow, and just want to see what
Oh,
happens.
very, very good adjustment there
Boom.
by.
Touchers, very
New
good,
Brunswick
very
lead.
good adjustment. New Brunswick in lawn bowling, how should I use the word? I mean, the lawn bowling fraternity, they're
well,
a smaller province.
It's a smaller. Yeah, it's
yeah.
a smaller province. Yeah.
and
So.
less players,
Mhm.
and then they can produce lots of very, very outstanding players. You know,
Mhm.
win
Well,
many medals in
with
the
that,
Canadian champion.
I'm sure with that Atlantic Championship they have, they
Mhm.
they get to play against all the other provinces out in the East Coast quite a
Mhm.
bit.
Mhm.
So definitely, sort of, you can sort of view them as sort of one.
Mhm.
Since BC is so large, and you know the East Coast provinces are all quite close together.
Yes,
There,
yes,
they're able
yes,
to
yes.
sort of see each other, play
Yes,
against each other a
yes.
lot easier than we are to sort of to go to Kelowna or
Mhm.
or within our
yeah.
own province. You know, Or for us to go to Edmonton to our neighbors there to play, it takes 9 hours just to get up there. So a bit of a
usually
drive.
drives out there and never come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Oh, Mel Eccles.
oh, very good ball. Mel just played his
good try.
his backhand.
Yep.
Right, compared to
Try to come around onto that bowl. Very experienced lead. You know, knows sort of what to do around there. You rarely see him throw too many short bowls. You know, he'd always make sure he's up.
Yes, and the New Brunswick team, I have played many times against them. They're a bunch of fun guys, you know what I'm saying? And then just tremendous team, you know.
Mm-hmm. And that's their right order, is that correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
I played at Jeff 2 years ago in a heavy duty rain in Ontario. And Jeff says, might as well take all our clothes off and play in the rain so we can you don't have to wash it.
You have a shower, yeah. Yeah.
And Malcolm Taylor played his first ball.
Yep, just
about not bad. Position is good.
No.
Positioning in triples are very important.
Yep.
Because there are lots of aggressive shots.
Lots of bowls, yeah.
Yeah, lots of balls coming through.
You see the way Malcolm gripped his bowl?
Yeah.
With his.
It's got a little bit of. I think his hands is a little bit of. Maybe he's got a little bit of problem or something,
but he could have cups it in his fingers a lot, so he's got a very different grip there than anybody else's. But it, you know, like we said before, you know, you keep it consistent, and you're used to it, and it's what you do. It works.
Right, here's Jeff again. You know, they're lying 2 shots, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, goes, grips, boom, very good delivery, very smooth. His style is more like pushing the ball towards the object.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Very good ball is in the vicinity. And here's Malcolm. He's got to play the same kind of weight, but just tight, a little bit slightly tighter.
Yep.
And let the balls work.
Same. Let it come into there. So they're trying to rest that New Brunswick shot bowl out. He's a bit inside right now.
Yeah. Not bad. He's slightly overcorrected. You know, Steve, many times, you know, the front Indian, what we call the number 1 and number 2, in the triples is very crucial. It's not just beyond important. If the balls and the position of the balls is not good, and how should I say it, the shots is not there, they're throwing lots of jack high balls. By the time we gone down to the skip, it's very difficult for the skip to play.
Absolutely, yeah. Once again with so many bowls down there at the other end, by the time they're finished, there's 12 bowls down there.
Absolutely.
To work around. So
right.
You want to give your skip the best chance or opportunity to make the shot or capitalize on getting more shots.
Yes.
That you can. So very important. Just like in all the team games that we've seen here, you know, leads very dictating sort of the pace of the end. Sort of what's going to happen. Great ball there by
Here's Pat's first ball. Pat is not new in the Canadian lawn bowling scenes. He's been playing for many years, and then very good player.
Yep.
Right, and he doesn't seems to. Pat is not. He's a good player, but very good draw bowlers. But he's not a very aggressive player. It's like if things are not good, he's gonna fire. No, he's more playing into like a running shots.
Yes. Yeah. He's not afraid to throw the weight or anything.
Yeah. And here is Herman. First ball.
Mark Raymond saying 13-hour drive from Edmonton to Vancouver. Well, that's if you drive really slow. I think. Well, maybe I shouldn't say this on TV, but I've done it in 7.5, 8 hours before.
Steve, you drive fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then here's another play by Pat. Coming on really good. Oh, he's
just
probably trying to.
Not a bad spot for it, you know. He's doesn't want to build up that head, you know. Stay away from it.
Right.
I know Graham Jarvis has a good saying, you know, when you're holding a shot like that and you want to throw that block, throw it about 20, 30 feet up the green to try to work around just like that.
So and then here's Pat's last ball.
Putting the block in there for against BC.
And then
so he's probably looking to draw in there again, maybe.
Yes. He's coming on really good.
Weight's
really
not bad. He's coming
not bad at all.
Just a bit.
Yeah,
just a bit heavy.
So the balls are sitting in the bag, which can be what do you say? The chances just in case of him in.
Yep.
Coming a little bit aggressive.
Well, he punched the green there.
Yeah.
The trademark of Herman,
Yeah.
punching the green. If he releases a bad bowl, but sometimes it ends up really, really good. So you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, he's trying to fool the opposition.
Yeah. So 2 more here for
Two
New
more
Brunswick
for
to start it
New
off.
Brunswick. And
So would you say like in a 15-end game, you
Yes.
kind of want to start, by the time you hit the
Yes,
7th or
right.
8th end, you
Right.
want to sort of not make sure you're
Yeah, you
in
wanna-
the zone and
yeah,
not
yeah.
too
Hush-
far away from your
yeah.
opponents or anything
Steve
like
will usually says, whatever you do in the triples, you know what I'm saying? Just keep the score down.
that. Keep the score down, yes.
Yeah, one higher scores, you'll be in real trouble, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
when you lost a big end, it's very hard to regroup.
you've got 15 ends, which it's quite a bit of a shorter game, ends in ends.
I didn't quite understand why only playing 15 ends in the triples.
Mm.
In the international play, all the games are 18 ends.
Yep.
Right?
I think we played 15 in the world, if I'm.
Oh, is that right?
But someone
Uh-huh.
correct me if I'm wrong there.
Uh,
I always
Right.
tend to forget sort of the ends that we play. But
comes Mel again,
Yep.
first ball.
so Mel looking for a good start here after
Yeah.
New Brunswick threw their first ball a
very
bit
good,
short, so
very
not
good.
bad. Just a
Gets
couple
the
feet
ball,
in front.
Actually, the
little bit
weight
more.
is next to perfect,
Mm-hmm.
but the green is just slightly tighter.
Yep. So we'll try to get our camera guys to pan as much as they can around to the
Uh-huh.
crowds and stuff, and maybe try to get the scores of the other games as best we can.
Right. And then another tight ball is
Yeah.
it probably saw the anterior skip, lilac.
Yeah. Just
All the balls, or maybe the greens will not allow you to play, either going a little bit too much wider, the ball doesn't finish whatsoever.
Yep.
But he's a right-hand man, and then here's the left-hand,
Yep,
lefties. It seems
lefties.
to be getting the green just next to perfect,
good adjustment here by Mel,
Yeah,
just on the green anyways.
right? And Skip is calling for backhand, and see what the reacts on the balls are.
Yeah, just wants to come through that hole. He's got 2 there that he can play onto, so that'll be good.
It's coming down. Weight was reasonable.
Just
Not bad at
Yeah,
all.
that's
not
number
bad at
1
all.
there.
Number 1.
still a couple feet of room there for the boys, so lots of room there.
Uh-huh.
Mel just needs looking for a couple of feet to roll his ball in for shot here.
Right. And in the Paris game, James Cavell has thrown the 2 balls short, the 1 ball jack high, and his last ball.
We're about to see.
Yeah, we're about to see how good he is.
He's made the good adjustment here. He's
Yeah,
coming.
Great adjustment. Oh, very
Oh,
good.
James Cavell just
good.
threw a ball about
Yeah.
8 inches right in front of the jack, so
And
Francis got some work
Francis
ahead of
kind
him.
of a little bit nervous, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Francis, this is the first time Francis have reached the Canadian final.
Yes. Yep.
Yes, the same
And
as
Giddens, yeah.
Kenans.
Yeah. They've been the underdogs kind of throughout the tournament. Nobody knows them except
Yeah.
for Francis a little bit from indoor, but especially Kinnon.
Yes.
But people are starting to get to know them after Kinnon playing in the singles, and
then Malcolm Taylor
Malcolm bumps it.
push one of the balls in.
Bumps Mel's
And then-
balls up for shot.
Very good. It's like about 5 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be coming through.
Yep. So
Playing a weighted ball. It's not bad at all. And all depends.
double bump a bit.
I throw all the short balls in front and turn the bottom up.
Yes. That seems to be the strategy this end. Yeah. Well, when you're
I've
when you
never
got
been
short
to
balls, nothing can happen if you're not up.
Yeah, I've never been to New Brunswick. I never played balls in New Brunswick. I
Ah.
don't know what kind of a conditions of the greens.
Yep.
Have you been there, Steve?
Hmm?
To New Brunswick to play balls?
I've never been there. No.
Yeah. Not too many people, has gone to New Brunswick.
No, it'd be
Yeah.
great to go over there one year. I know the juniors have been there. I think a couple times back in the day.
Right,
I never got a chance to go there. Haven't been farther east than Quebec.
Yes.
So it'll be great.
Likewise. The farthest one I got is in Lambos is Quebec.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it'll be great to get back east one day and.
Right, to go down there and see what happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's a fantastic
Jeez,
day
this is-
here. The afternoon couldn't be better for the boys out here.
Yeah.
You know, we got a bit of rain last night, so all that sort of picked up and started to dry up off the green.
Uh-huh. And then New Brunswick's in a very good position as we speak right now.
Well, they've got lots of.
BC, they got lots of support.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? All the balls in the front, anything you play a little bit stronger, you just move the balls into the head.
Yep.
Except for BC, they're going to have one ball in the head. And one small mistake, if you were to play a little bit slightly heavy
Mm-hmm.
from the forehand, because those balls kind of
Well, there's a bit of a funnel there for them, so they could come through
and then
and
they
take
can just hit the
the
other
BC
ball,
ball
and then
out.
the ball can just go out.
So Malcolm's looking here to get another bowl in the head
Yeah, this
for a
is,
skip here.
this is a very key shot, and it all depends.
Yep. So he's
And then,
not badly down. Weight looks fair. Just
yeah.
needs to get on the outside of those bowls.
Yeah, not bad at all. So Malcolm is
Another bowl hanging
yeah.
around in there. Yeah.
in a sense of doing is setting up even the head is kind of favor the New Brunswick team.
Yep.
Would you say so?
At the-
Any ball's movement towards the head.
Yeah.
Okay, from
Well, it's
either the
all-
forehand or backhand.
Mm-hmm. It's all New Brunswick at the moment.
Yeah,
right
will
out
be
front there.
will be the advantage.
Yeah.
And in the pairs, on the second end, Alberta. Oh no, the third end. Ontario is lying about 3.5 shots. Kinnon is playing his ball here.
Yeah, he's looking to bump that bowl or draw the
Yeah,
shot.
Kinnon is
Ooh,
a
big roll there by Pat, but
No, it's still, and here's
so Kinnon took the shot bowl out.
yeah, and
so it
there's could be slightly
Very close there for
yeah,
shot. No,
for
James
one
saying they
shot.
have one
Mhm.
at the moment. But back to our game here. My dad with his first bowl. Our man Santana.
Yeah, and then the New Brunswick ball is getting every time they play one, it seems getting closer and
It
closer.
is, yes, yeah. We're seeing those front bowls creep up
Right,
to the
creeps
jack
up
right
to the
now.
jack, and Herman is playing a backhand.
So he probably wants to draw
He's
through
trying
that
to
hole.
Draw it through the hole and trying to get as close as he can.
Yep.
You know, for this.
Using a Tiger Pro.
Yeah, the speed of this green, the Tiger Pros works very well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, with a
Yeah.
lighter finish.
Yeah.
And is seems to be moving. The whole ball seems to move, and it's going to be real good.
Yep. Yep. They got a nice finish at the end, especially when
Yeah.
it's reaching this pace.
Right.
Let's see if we can. If you pass me my phone there, we'll time the green. With my dad drawing, we can
Yeah.
check it out. So you give everyone sort of the pace.
Herman is a good release. Balls run good.
Yep. Very close with this ball. Just
Very
needs to.
close.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's a
towards the
little bit
last
heavy.
minute, just a little bit heavy.
George Botchwell is just correcting us. I believe that the New Brunswick. What?
What does George say? And this is Herman's last ball.
Yep, let's get the timer on this. I'm gonna have to wait till the next stand here to time the green.
It's coming a little bit aggressive. A little bit tighter. Something is going to happen.
Ooh,
Oh.
too much to bump up.
Yeah, and BC is very fortunate.
Yeah, take
To,
one. But you know,
to,
if my dad can sneak around those front bowls, he's got to either draw or just a little tickle on that jack would be good for a couple more. Let's see what he throws here and time this bowl here. So he's looking just to capitalize and try to get two here if he can. Making it count. He's
Coming
very,
out really
very
good.
close. Just needs
Very
to come
close.
around that ball.
Oh,
Oh,
excellent
beautiful
ball.
shot. Beautiful shot. Capitalizing on that last bowl there. Very important
Yeah.
in the game. You know, just make sure all your bowls count, and especially the
Right.
last one if you're holding. If you can, try to make it two.
And then the score is tied right now, basically, what it is. Is it 2-3?
No, 3-2 for New Brunswick.
Oh, 3-2 for New Brunswick.
Yeah. So
Right.
early on in the game here, you know, no one's really last three ends. No one's really taken command or anything like that yet. So
Right.
you know,
And then
both teams playing good bowls.
yeah, Ontario has the lead in pairs. This is, we kind of sitting like on this side of the green.
Yeah,
we
do
can't tell what the
little bit of movement here. Ooh,
you know, what
big
the score
big
is.
lead right now for the boys from Ontario. 6-0.
6-0.
6-0 after 3 ends here.
And then the rings,
for
Steve.
Rinks. Let's see. I need to take the headset off. Give me 1 second. So the BC Force team off to a good start against Nova Scotia there, 4-0 after
3 ends
ends.
played.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. We basically can count how many ends they can play because of precision.
Yep.
And here's Mel.
So long ways to go. We'll keep updating everyone every few ends here, and hopefully they pan out the cameras a bit, just to give everybody a shot of what's going on here.
A great ball.
Great ball by Mel.
It turned out to be one of those good ball, bad balls. It come out to be a jack high. And then in the triples, you got many balls. 9 balls going through the head. Kind of
much different game. Pairs, you're missing that fourth, or in triples, unlike pairs, you're missing that fourth bowl. But in fours, you only have 2 bowls. So in triples, you kind of get that extra bowl.
Yes.
Throw a couple.
Absolutely.
Not quite around. You got that one to sort of make it up. So.
And then Mel's second bowl,
and
then the New Brunswick's leads first ball is slightly aggressive.
Yep.
And then second ball.
Not badly played.
All, not badly played. It's
great balls by Mel.
Toucher again. It's very unfortunate that Jack, when he touched the Jack goes on the other side.
Yep. Do you know that Mel won Canadian Fours gold back in 1999?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Actually, when Mel won the gold medals, I was happened to be back in Canada that year.
Yeah.
And then they told me he won a gold medal with, was it with Danny Ho?
I don't know. I think it was.
Yeah, with Danny Ho
yeah.
and
I don't know the
and
team
some of the
from back
people. Danny Ho is used to be a player from Hong Kong.
Yep.
Won many international medals.
then.
And then he's back in Hong Kong. He's a Canadian citizen.
Yep. So you notice that Mel kind of came off the mat with that last ball. So
Yeah, he's kind of
just a bit tight. Swung the arm over.
swing the
Very
arm
important to
over
stay
and-
down. In your position and
Absolutely.
your body towards your line in
Absolutely.
this game.
Steve, as I say, I've seen lots of style of delivery, and your style of delivery is one of the very unique, but very, very effective.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Very steady,
keep
you know
it-
what I'm saying?
Keep it consistent and
See, Malcolm, the way he holds the ball, I just kind of
Yeah,
many
ca-
times I gotta
he
wonder.
puts it,
you
he
know.
puts his thumb right
Yeah,
on top
more
of the
like
ball.
more like
So it's like-
Australian type of a ball grip, you know,
straight on.
which is very good for greens. Is like
Fast. Once they pick up
fast green.
speed,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's good that the
But this green is fast by Canadian standard, not
Mhm.
by Southern Hemisphere,
No.
Australian players.
no, well, absolutely. Well,
Yeah, there's Steve. You play in
got their-
Australia, you know how fast they are.
they've got that's their greens there. I'd love to
Mhm.
play in New Zealand one day where
Yeah,
they got the 18 to 22 second
Oh,
greens
you will
over
have
there.
the opportunity.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we'll just time this ball here, see if it gets within range to let everybody know sort of the pace of the green.
Mm-hmm.
This will
Very
be
good.
a kind of a overweight full length bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So the green is running about 13 and a half seconds, so somewhere in between there.
Very good. Very good.
So not a bad pace for the boys this
Mhm.
afternoon. That's a longer length jack, so probably 12 and a half at a 90-foot jack if you wanted to go that route. But
Malcolm's delivery, in many ways, saying is he's got a little bit slightly of quick foot. You know what I'm saying? Not jumping off the mat. He's kind of like slide through the mats.
Yep.
Style. I know Malcolm for many years, and then he's had the style all these years.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't that, he get a little bit older, play a different style of ball. No, but it's a person's style unique is how he created when he started
Yep.
land bowling.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets to he get used to it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of muscle memory, whatever, natural, and everything.
Yep. Yeah, he's got a good, interesting fact about Malcolm. He's won 4 national titles in Holland from '94 to '96.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Malcolm is specialized as his job He's a drops person, very specialized
It's a
in the ship industry.
Shipbuilder. Shipbuilding. All in the design and architect of.
Yeah. So he more likely travel all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Special assignment and contract.
Yes. Yeah.
A great bowl by the number 2 Jeff from New Brunswick.
Yep. Setting up that head there for him. Oh, really? Oh. Oh, that doesn't. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. That doesn't make any sense. So we're just learning an interesting fact here. You know, we have an overall trophy, and apparently
the Cy English Award and the Lady Alexandra for the best team performance.
Apparently, BCB points don't count.
Oh yes, it's always like that.
Yeah.
Only the BC, all the B teams from each province is only like a substitute team to make the draw even.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
We used to.
But if they got a full team, shouldn't they be counted as a full team?
No.
Full separate team? No.
It would be quite a bit of different. You have to have they only counted the A teams.
Yeah. And then Ontario always gets the 2, so they have.
Right. The Ontario, there's no Ontario always gets 2 teams.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The way they say it is Ontario A team, Ontario B team, and actually maybe they can change it to South Ontario, North Ontario. Type of a deal. They have to draw lines somewhere along the line there.
Yeah, but that would change things around over there quite a bit. I wonder what they'll have to say about that.
Yeah, guys be moving up north.
Yeah, that would be interesting to split them up. But you know,
yeah, Ontario has got Ontario's in bowls population. They probably have the biggest population in bowlers.
One of
Canada. Right, the second biggest would be BC.
Yep.
And then, and after that, I always question myself. I don't know which one is. What is the third one?
No.
And maybe somebody tell us.
Saskatchewan,
which is the
Alberta.
One. Is George watching this? Can George tell me?
Yep. Yeah. No, I don't know. It'd be a good fun fact for.
Yeah, we're trying
for
to find
population for everybody.
Trying to find the Long Bowls Canada executive. Maybe we'll let her talk for a few minutes,
so
and then was he around?
He was camera shy.
Yeah,
he was a bit camera shy, so he didn't want to talk.
Yeah, he didn't want to come this part of the
so
woods.
For all of you new to the game or just watching, check out bowlscanada.com for all the results and updates of what's going on of lawn bowls in your country, and also check out to find out where your nearest club is and go have a roll up.
Very good.
You know, most of the clubs are very inviting, and they have their own sets of bowls, so all you need is to pretty much just show up. You know, they'll get you playing in bare feet, or if you have sort of flat type of runners, then you can play.
This is we're playing on the 5th end now. This is the first time that BC score in the pairs.
Yes, Francis just got the jack right now, so
right.
It is. They're looking to score a few ends in a row now and change up the length or whatever they can do to get on top of the Ontario boys.
And then New Brunswick score again at 2. And then here is George Cubas walking by us.
Yep, Mr. Umpire, how are things going today? Excellent. Everyone behaving out there? The audience is good, you know, well-mannered. Yep, no streakers yet. Yeah. Yes, I see that.
George is a very, very hard-working person, and he was here.
There we go. We're back.
Yeah, we're back again since
we
last
just
week.
lost. Watch the chords, you guys.
Yeah, it's all.
Watch these that turns off and on the power on us. Yeah. Got a great setup by
Sport Canada.
SportsCanada.tv here. Done a fantastic job. Our last game here today of the 2013 Canadian Championships. So
Steve, what did you eat since they're throwing the balls? None of them are close. Since maybe we can just say,
yeah.
how was lunch today?
Lunch was fantastic. Save-On Foods did a fantastic job. A few different types of burgers. They had fish, chicken, bison, ostrich, and then regular hamburgers.
Yeah, which one did you pick?
I got bison and ostrich. So I got to try those.
Two?
I shared one with Shannon there, so.
I ate the, not the ostrich, great balls. I ate the bison.
Kangaroo. There was kangaroo, wasn't there?
Was there? I don't know.
There was a kangaroo there?
I don't know. They're just eating anything now.
Yeah,
This days.
No, quite a good lean meat there. It was very well done.
Yeah. And then here's Mel's second bowl.
Mm-hmm. So he's looking just to draw a bowl in close. Great bowl there.
There's one of those good bowls, bad bowls. It's jack high.
Yep.
Then, because the opposition, New Brunswick, is kind of favor his forehand. He's playing forehands all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it will not affect any, effect of the side effect. Oh, very poorly.
Yikes.
Very, very poorly played it.
I won't be happy with that.
Yeah. Back to the usual thing there. If you're short, must be up.
Yep. And just with that boy. Threw one in there close. What happened with the other two? And here comes Mel Eccles, another well-played bowl. If he's got the right kind of weight, just coming inside there, inside his own, rolling for shot. Ooh.
Nice try.
Great bowls by Mel. Yeah.
Then right across the end of the green here, we saw our sponsor. What do you call it? Our uniform, Kukuri.
Yep.
And then they have a kind of like a plastic, like a bed or something, like a couch.
Oh yes. We got a little blow up seating area there. Yeah, it's fantastic.
And then you see two Ontario players just sitting there and sleeping on the thing.
Okay. All right, hold on. We'll get Jamie on here for a second. Hold on one second.
Hello, Jamie.
Hi there.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, just back this afternoon.
Was it? I saw all your beautiful shirts out there.
Yeah, it looks really
and
good.
And then we have to put to security on that. People are trying to take it right off.
Exactly. That's what we're looking for.
Oh, great shirt, great shirt. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for all the support for Cookery.
No problem at all.
Excellent. I was wearing the Empire shirt, and then it was very good.
Very good. No, it's been a pleasure to be involved with the championship, and it's great to see such a diverse range of uniforms out there, and the level of bowling's been fantastic as well.
Yes, very good. Are you a bowler yourself?
I'm not, but I was actually speaking to our office staff, and we're going to try and get a day down here for some corporate bowling, I believe. So that should be good.
That'd be good. Good.
Yeah.
Just build up the teamwork.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, it's certainly a lot more tactical than I first imagined. So it's looking forward to getting some balls thrown.
Right. This type of sport is, you watch it. It looks so easy.
Yeah.
What is a big deal? They just throw something out there. You got to buy it. Just throw it 4 feet. The balls will come into the head.
Yep.
But in theory, it's the weight control. And
absolutely.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
You know, the similarity to golf. If you're trying to do the thing exactly twice or 3 times.
Yeah.
You know,
very difficult.
For human.
Yeah. And
you've
always got
difficult.
I guess you've always got to take into consideration what the opponent's going to do as well, and that's
right.
That always adds to the difficulty. So, but yeah, no, I've been really impressed, and it's been a great week, and we've been, really delighted to be involved with the tournament as well.
Oh, thank you very, very much.
No problem.
Yeah. So did you eat some lunch here?
I haven't yet, but I believe it's been fantastic. So I'm going to try and see if I can find some later.
Go find some lunch out there. You okay? All kinds of. How should I use it? Beyond gourmet hamburger.
Absolutely.
Bison meat, ostrich meat, you know what I'm saying? Everything under the sun. It was good.
Yeah, no, I've heard
really
good things.
Very good. Yeah, Mel played a good bowl.
Ooh.
And then all the bowls are really close. So, do you live in Vancouver?
I am. I'm just up, just over the bridge there on 11th and Oak, so quite local. So.
There was a couple of ladies I met. One of them is from England.
England from Cookery or
Yeah, from Cookery.
Jen? You might have met Jen earlier in the week, and she's
Yeah.
she's from Abbotsford actually, but
No, but original, like, she got a very heavy English.
oh, okay, it might have been Wendy. Wendy's actually the general manager, so
Uh-huh.
you might have met Wendy in the past.
Yeah, she's got a. I met her in funny places. I'm the Hansel dealer,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and then we went to the Okanagan,
Oh,
and
that's
then
right.
we have to share a tent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then we were talking about, I'm saying, well, you want to come, all the way from Vancouver to here? He says, yeah. It's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah, it'd have been Wendy in that case then. Yeah.
yeah, we had to do business. Doesn't matter where it is. We got to be there.
That's it. Was that in Vernon?
Yeah, in
Yep,
Vernon.
yep,
That's
yep.
what I'm saying in the Okanagan.
Yeah,
in
no,
Vernon.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Vernon.
very good, very good. You know what I'm saying? Tell us something. The company of Cookery. There's kind of a Chinese word there.
Yeah.
And I'm a Chinese. And
Yep.
this long life. Is that belong to?
It is. That's the obviously the Chang, the symbol, is a meaning of long life and also trying to signify the path from boy to man, which is obviously synonymous with sport as well.
Yes.
And then obviously the Cookery is associated with the Gurkha regiment. So it was so their whole motto, if you will, is teamwork and team ethos, which obviously
yes.
again is very synonymous with sport in general. So
Right.
yeah,
Oh,
so it lends itself quite nicely. So when we started the business in 1999, Phil Morris, who was the founder of the company, he really thought that was really appropriate. So and we've never looked back. So yeah.
You got to excuse me there for a second. Something just happened on the other side of the place. I think one of the lady got a heat stroke, or she just fainted.
dear.
I hope nothing serious happened.
Hopefully not.
Yeah. No, all these volunteers been in the sun for many days. You know what I'm
absolutely,
saying? And you
yeah.
got to drink lots of fluid.
It's very hot. Yes.
Get yourself going. Even though there's cloudy sky, slightly cloudy.
Still get the
and
rays.
then you thought,
Yes.
and then you thought, just a little bit cloudy, it cools down a bit. But I guess the amount of water in your body, you got to be.
Yeah, you
How
got
should I
to
put it? You got to be right up there. You got to fuel up all the time.
got to be hydrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, every
Instead
sport.
of dehydrating, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Here's the key end, and both of the bowls, the number 2, number 3 bowls, number 4 belong to New Brunswick, but BC happened to have one bowls in there. We're discussing how to play the shot. Either they're going to play the front and let the red ball hits the green, and the green push the jack throughout, or they're going to play in the forehand to hit the green push the black out. Right now in this position, I can't see whether the jack is like really touching the ball, or there's a
I think there's a small gap by the looks of it. Yeah.
space in between. You know what I'm saying? After this shots, if something happened, we can just see what happened, and then see the New Brunswick holding it tight. He's gonna play a running shot. Yeah, not bad. Well released the ball. It's coming down. Not quite. Push one of the BC balls to a side. And that was the last ball that he played. And maybe we'll get Steve here.
Yep.
Steve, what happened? A heat stroke? Yeah. I should be getting heat stroke pretty soon. Steve, you gotta excuse me for a minute. Here, I'll give you the handset. I'm going to try to, help my partner out.
All right, a little bit of a break there. Yeah, so it's a nice warm day out here in West Vancouver. So we've had fantastic weather all week.
It's been
For the
superb.
flag.
Yes.
So Mel lengthening out that jack a bit. So a lot of strategy of the game, especially in the front end. You can throw it short, you can throw it longer. Just to get it, throw your opponents off a bit.
Yep,
So
absolutely.
control of the jack very important in that first game.
Yeah, I guess if your
First
opponent's got the right length consistently, then the aim of the game is obviously to try and break that.
It is, yes, yeah, no, absolutely. you know, sometimes you'll see a lot of teams get stuck in a rut. Well, they throw the same length over and over, but their opponents are beating them to it, and they don't learn to adjust, so they get blown away. Or they'll lose a few ends, get the jack and throw it wrong, and then they lose that end again, and then you know, a very, very big part of the game to start is that starting off with that jack.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And what's the stipulation with moving the mat? Are you able to move it as far forward as you want, or is there a distance stipulation?
There is a distance. Yep. You'll notice on the rinks they have we call the hog lines, the yellow lines.
Okay.
There's one about from the ditch up. There's one about, I think, about maybe 15 meters, 14 meters or so.
Yep.
And then the minimum length the jack has to be is 23 meters.
Oh,
so
right.
there's another mark there. So you can move. So there's 2 hog lines. You can move the mat anywhere between the 2 meters from the ditch all the way to that first hog line. So
Right.
big range of
Yeah.
change. You can move it there.
And do players tend to like throwing further or shorter? It all depends on the scenario.
All depends on the scenario. Yeah, what the team is comfortable with, or
Yep.
as playing together. You know, sometimes you'll see them bring the mat way up and throw them. The jack needs to be a minimum of 2 meters from the edge of the ditch.
Yep.
So that's the minimum length. So
Very good.
yeah, so you'll see very varying distances of jacks all throughout here.
And it's amazing the way that the ball can curve all the way around from
Yeah,
such a far.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah, and you'll notice as the afternoon goes on, as the green picks up speed, the more it'll start to
Okay.
curl. Yeah, yeah. Big difference from this morning after the rain. You know, it's probably a little bit slower for them.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So we time a green at 90 feet. So the time it takes for a bull to travel 90 feet is sort of the time of the green.
Okay.
So this morning it might have been running, let's say 11 seconds, which is a bit of a push
Yep.
after the rain, and now it's running about 13.
All the moisture's evaporated and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and all the, you know, grass green is hard, as big as it is, to keep perfectly level. So sometimes you'll get a big swingy hand on one
Yep.
side and a straighter hand on the other. So they do an amazing job out here to maintain a lawn bowling
Yeah,
green. Quite a lot of work.
Yeah, absolutely. And the greens look fantastic,
Yeah.
especially considering there's been a week of play on them as well.
Yeah. Yeah, they're quite. They take a lot of wear and tear.
Yeah,
You know, you just got to maintain them right and water them, and it's all good.
absolutely.
Good. Yeah, everything's all right. Did you get a chance to enjoy the barbecue this afternoon?
Unfortunately, I believe I just missed it. I was I had an engagement this morning, but yeah, hopefully I'll find some leftovers somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So you've been working. I know you've worked with Bowls Canada in the past, and
Yep.
now we've got you back on board again, which is fantastic.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got involved. I think with it was originally Ontario that we started working with, and then also BC. So we've been working with both the provincial teams for the last couple of years, and then little bits with Bowls Canada, and we've been fortunate enough to cement an actual partnership agreement now. So. Which will take us through to 2016.
Oh, that's
So-
awesome.
So yeah, so we're
Yeah.
delighted with that. So, and especially obviously with a great event like this to kick off the partnership. That's exactly what we're looking for. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, it'd be nice. I know there's a few of the older uniforms out here, but it'd be great
Yeah.
to have everyone wear the.
Exactly.
where it
That's
gets
certainly the aim.
Yeah, yeah. No, it'd be great. Yeah. Yeah, do you guys do sort of pants and shorts and everything?
We do.
As well?
Yeah, we have the full range of such a diverse range of clothing. But yeah, the whole pants, shorts, and obviously the various performance materials for the golf shirts as well.
Yeah. Cool. So I know Jeff was asking you. So what do you think about the game overall now that you've had a chance to see it at our level here at the Canadians?
This week has been a real eye opener for us. Certainly for me, should I say? We also sponsor Scotland lawn bowls as well. So obviously the national team are in Scotland right now. So
Yep.
they'll be competing against Scotland, who wear the cookery product. But really, until now, I hadn't really fully understood the sort of tactical side of the game, which is, as I say, it certainly impressed me and has actually as I say, been a factor in terms of me wanting to get some of our cookery employees out on the green and actually having a bit of fun and learning the game a little bit more. So yeah, I've been really impressed. And
awesome. Yeah, no, that's the name of the game. Just have
Yeah.
fun out there. Everyone enjoys it.
absolutely,
Yeah, you can compete. You can play at so many levels, like any game.
socially
from
competitive.
yeah. If you enjoy it, you can play in the qualifiers for this event, or
yeah,
take it as far as like Tim and myself and Jeff have to world championships levels and everything.
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
I've had lots of opportunities with the game of bowls. So
That's
it's
fantastic.
been fantastic.
Yeah, and it's great to see such a diverse age range as well now that lots of younger people getting involved in the sport, which obviously helps to grow participation. And yeah, I
Yes.
think it's good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, all the young guys that you see out here definitely have a lot of fun. They've had
Yeah.
a lot of fun times over the week.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You get the hallway bowls at the hotel after a little bit, and they definitely
Yeah,
enjoy having a good time.
I'd certainly
Yeah.
enjoy watching that, no doubt.
Mm. Ooh. Good bowl there by Jeff. Took out BC bowl. We'll find out BC 1 down at the moment.
How many ends have we had there, Steve? I can't really see the.
Oh, we're on the 5th end, so we're on end number 6.
Okay.
The score being 5-3 for New Brunswick. It's great having the little screen up here
Yeah,
in front
you
of
can
us so we can
see everything.
sort of see the far end as well down there. Oh, great bowl by BC skip there. Herman Santana rolled teammate's bowl in there for shot. And one of the big sort of tactical things about the game is very important. Your front two players sort of set things up for you.
Exactly.
Skip sort of if they set it up right, the skip can play aggressive. Play those over, not be too finesse. Can play the overdraw and make things happen out there for a team. So both front end, both the front ends of each team have been playing really well, sort of setting up the heads for the back end. So makes shots happen throughout the game, which keeps it quite entertaining.
And will it normally be a team arrangement who plays the skip role, or is it that'll be something they decide amongst themselves as a team who's going to be at the one end on their own? And
Yep.
And does that change at all, or
no, you don't see it a lot throughout a tournament.
Okay.
A skip will always play skip.
Got you.
Usually, and then and then you got your sort of specialized lead and your second. They'll put a team together sort of based on friendships and how they've played together, or
knowing each other's game.
They'll bring a new guy in or something like that. And usually as a big thing, a lot of new players out there is good for them to start out as lead.
Yep.
Because the draw game being very important skill to master first, and then you can sort of have a little more fun throwing those running shots, those heavyweights, takeouts and everything. So the team, they'll just sort of put one together and decide sort of who plays who, and that's where they play. You'll see a lot of the more successful teams have either been playing for many years, but also they've been playing together for a few tournaments or a few years just to get to know each other, because there's a lot of different personalities out there.
Absolutely.
Which is very important part in the team game, especially in triples and fours when you got 3 or 4 guys that you're playing with. You want to get along all the time.
Definitely, yeah.
If you have a bad game, you're able to go have a beer after with them.
Very important.
Or have a drink or whatever you do. Just spend time off the green together.
And I guess the nice thing about the pairs and up is that it's like you say, it's very much a team game, and when one person doesn't perform, the other person still can pull the other person through, and it's
always positively encouraging each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and when you for when you throw the jack as well, you get a sense of the distance you have to throw the bowl. So it's quite relative, the force that you put on the jack, and then the force that you follow through with putting it on the bowl. So you're always, a lot of the great players are always able to throw that jack and put their bowl within a 6-inch to 1.5 foot range all the time.
And what's the weight difference? Obviously, I know I've lifted a few of the lawn bowls, and they're quite heavy. So what's the weight of the jack in comparison?
Weight of the jack is about I think it's about half a pound.
Right. Okay.
Not 100% sure on that one.
Okay.
a pound, maybe about a pound to half a pound to a pound in that sort of range. Yeah, and a bowl weighing from, depending on the size, from 3.5 to almost 5.
Okay. And
Yeah,
what's your preference with the weight of the bowl that you've used in the past?
Yeah, I use a size 4. So
Right,
bowls come in sizes from 0 being the smallest and 5s being our biggest.
Okay.
So I've used a size 4, and over the years, sort of the bowls, the older bowls used to be a lot sort of more of a diameter. So now they've narrowed the profile down a bit. So meaning not the running surface itself, but the profile in your hand is a bit thinner. So a size 4, you're holding it a bit tighter in your hand, whereas before it used to stretch out your fingers a little bit. So sort of the bowls have started to sort of evolve over time.
So I guess you got a better feel for, and again, able to manipulate the way that the ball reacts as well.
Yeah, they'll sit in your hand, and then